Hi, I'm Kayla and I teach a Yoga for Chronic Illness course over at Aroga Yoga. But today I'm here to show you about a few yoga moves you can do from bed. So if you're having one of those days, which we all have, where it's just not happening, you're not going to get out of bed onto the mat on the floor, here are a few things you can do in bed to stretch out, to get the body moving a bit, to feel a little bit better. So we're going to start with child's pose. So bringing your knees higher than hip width, but your feet together, and then sitting down on your feet, placing your hands in front of you, and then walking your hands forwards until your forehead comes to rest on the mat, or on the bed rather, because we're not on the mat. And then closing your eyes here. And if you can, breathing in and out through the nose. If the nose is not possible, then just breathing in and out through the mouth. Letting your forehead rest completely on the bed. If your forehead doesn't quite reach, grab one of your pillows and then put that down on your head. So just completely releasing here. Letting the hips fall towards the feet. And then whenever you're ready, walking your hands back up, swinging your feet to the side so you're sitting on your bum, and bringing the feet in front of you. We're going to do a forward fold. So I like to keep my knees bent a little bit, and then you can thread your hands underneath, grabbing opposite elbows. Let your spine round, drop your head. We're doing a passive forward fold. Because your bed is soft, it's harder to sit up straight and lean forward with the spine long. So we're just going to do a nice restorative passive bend. Again, releasing the head and the neck, letting it drop. And breathing deep into the belly. And then again, whenever you're ready, coming gently out of the pose, moving slowly. And we're going to come down to lie on your back. Keeping your knees bent, feet planted on the mat, and hands come into a T position on the side. Now shift your hips very slightly over to the left, and let your knees fall to the right. And then you can either keep your neck where it is, or look over the left shoulder. So we're doing a nice twist here, opening up the spine. Bringing your legs back up, bringing your hips and your head back to center. Taking a breath here in the middle. And then shifting your hips slightly to the right and letting your knees fall down to the left. Looking over the right shoulder if that feels good. Continuing nice deep breaths down into your belly. Releasing any muscles in your legs or your arms. Then bringing the legs back up, the hips and the neck and the head, all back to center. Taking a breath here. And then we're going to come into our last pose, happy baby. So lifting the feet up so that they're facing the ceiling. And then you're going to grab your feet from the outside. So weaving the arms around. If you can't reach, then holding on to your shins or to your ankles. So the feet are flexed, pointing straight up at the ceiling. Opening up the hips and the thighs. Happy baby. This is how baby would play in bed. Maybe. I don't actually think I've seen a baby play in bed this way. This pose can be quite intense, so just continuing to breathe deeply, or maybe rocking a bit from side to side, massaging your lower back. And then releasing the legs down, rolling over to one side, taking a couple breaths. And then coming back up to a sitting position, whatever's comfortable for you. Sitting up nice and tall. Placing your hands on your knees. And let's just take a couple breaths here together. You can stay in this seated meditation or even lying down in Shavasana for as long as you like. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.